That's a beautiful day, huh, son?
Yeah.
Well, welcome back, everybody. It's been about 2 months to the day since I uploaded my last video, that Razer armrest review. And then I promised you a bunch of other review videos. And basically in the last 2 months, our life, which was already pretty busy, just exploded. Super, super busy. With all the lockdowns and all the stuff you see in the news and all the crazy stuff going on, for some reason, at work, we became 100% busier than the last May and June of 2019. Definitely a total blessing. So I was going up early, I was working late, sometimes doing 12, 13 hours, dumping tires again, of course, every week, coming home just completely dead to the world. So it's been on my mind to check in here and just say hi to everybody and kind of update you. And I didn't realize it had been 2 months. I thought it had been about a month, but that's just how fast it went. So everyone's doing good. Family's doing good. I've got a lot of little stuff that we've done. I've worked on my dirt bike a little bit more. I've worked on the Razer a little bit more. We've done more major stuff to our house since we moved in here. I've upgraded some fixtures, built a little bit of furniture for Mama, and then we did some grading around this property. And then I had a daughter graduate. We had to go to Sacramento for some testing, all kinds of stuff. Just been super, super busy. So without further ado, we'll just hop right into our first topic, and that is what we've done around the house with our grading. Purchased this place, I told you guys way back, it's been since October 2019 now. We've been in here October, November, December, January, February, March, April, May, June, July. 10 months now we've been in this house. And the first thing that I had to get done was some grading, because I couldn't lay any kind of sprinklers or landscape or running water to areas where I wanted to have trees on the property until the big landscaping job was done. And so what we wanted to do is basically, if you look at this picture, we wanted to take the dirt from the west side of our property that was still a slope that you would see me during the snow video. I walked up that slope with our dogs, and then the rabbit bounced out of that bush and stuff. Well, that slope is now basically gone. And these guys moved that dirt all the way around to the back of the house. It basically made our pad probably 2.5 times bigger than what it was. And then, of course, we have plans for this property. So if you look here, you see I did a little mock-up of like a pool in the backyard. That's where we want to end up in the future. And then, of course, on the west side of the lot, I'd like to do an aluminum building, an aluminum shop over there for all my projects. So let's show you some of that video right here. If you hear that... Those are our friendly neighborhood peacocks. They've been very active the last couple months. So what we're about to do here in our new home here, that is, now we've been here since October, and it is June 2020. Our property ends about 12 feet off the cement here. And we are gonna extend it. I don't know if you can see these stakes out here. We're gonna try to go 50 feet by 70. And we're going to make another pad back here level with the existing pad so that we at one point can put a pool back here. That's the biggest and latest project. We've been saving since October to do this. And today, the tractor's here. It's going to get dropped off. The operator will be here a little bit later. Where are we going to get all the dirt to make this huge pad? I'll show you. What's up, big boy? He is now 1 year old. He's about 140 pounds, and he's turned into a really good boy. Oh, buddy, good morning. We'll let you out later. You're gonna eat that tractor. So as you can see, it's my construction pile from doing all the work since we've moved in. Our pad ends right there as there's a big incline here. where when they originally graded this pad, they only made it so big. So we're gonna scoop away all this dirt here, and then gonna get pushed around to extend our pad out that way. Well, hopefully the wind is not too loud here. I'm just wanting to show you guys. You can see the edge of the house here, and our pad used to end about right here. We're gonna push it to about here, all level. And they've got these excavators in here, and they're pulling dirt from this part of the property. And then our pad behind the house is also gonna increase dramatically, and someday be a killer spot for a pool. All right, so that pretty much does it for the property. I did do, like I had mentioned before, some other upgrades where this house came with, it's a real mystery to me. I don't know why, but all of the lights in the closets just burnt out, like within a few months of us living here. They just quit coming on. I tried the bulbs, I tried everything. They were some really cheap fluorescent fixture, and I put new bulbs in them, didn't work, and I tested the wires going to the fixture, so they were getting juice, but they just happened to all want to die within a few months, and I think the ballasts went out in them. So I took the junky fluorescent fixtures out. As far as the house goes, these lame UV lights were in every closet. This is the last one working in the laundry room, probably because the people that lived here before didn't do their laundry much. But I've ended up replacing all of the other ones in every closet with these really cool retro old style GE light bulbs, and they work great. They light up the closet nicely, not too much so that they blind you. But I've replaced these in this closet, in this bathroom, and this closet. So I switched all those out, and then I also went through and replaced all of the heads in the showers. They had those little funky, super high pressure ones that feel like needles, and those are all gone. So here's a little bit of video on that. There are 3 showers in this house. They all had these junky, crappy low flow heads on them, and I stuck these bad boys on here. They're actually low flow too. They have a restrictor, and it takes a while for them to charge up with water, but when the water falls, they're just awesome. So I replaced one in each of the showers, all 3. So let me give you a test here. They just work great. The other ones on there were like the little 4-inch round ones that felt like 100 needles hitting you in the back. These have like a soft flow, but it's a full 12 by 12 inch swath of water. And so far, Mama and the girl, and of course me and the boy, we don't care. We kind of like whatever, but the girls really love these. So that pretty much does it for the house. In the next video, what I'll do is I'll cover the upgrades that I've done to this bike. I did more upgrades. I had a new carburetor installed that was bored out to a 34 millimeter. I'm looking for just the most power I can get out of this thing. I am actually like a 450 guy. I love all that power. You can ride lazy and have tons of power. But this thing was cheap, remember? I got it really cheap, like $2,200 with a plate. And it's very easy to ride. It's very simple. It's very balanced. And I'm having a lot of fun with it. So I'm just trying to get that little bit of power that I would like to have out of it to enjoy it. But so we've got the 307 kit in it. We have that brand new open header and exhaust system on it that I crunched that one time. And then so recently the biggest upgrade that I've done that people have advised me that would help would be that 34 millimeter pumper carburetor that has an accelerator pump. And I rode it the other night, and that thing really has woken this thing up. So I've got the custom suspension done for my weight, my riding ability. I've got the engine, the carburation, and the exhaust all totally dialed. This thing is a blast to ride. One of the last things I'm going to do is I'm going to raise these handlebars about 1/2 inch. They're just a little too low for me. So we'll cover all that in the next video. And then on the RZR over here, we've done a couple more upgrades to it. I swapped out more tires. Did another set of mirrors, so we'll cover that in the next video. And then finally, my camper over here, it has suffered a little bit of aging, and we're going to go over that. We are excited about the fall coming up where we can start working on it again, get the fenders finally done, permanent lights, vent the AC, a ton more to do on it. Even though it's been 2.5 years, we've had a lot of fun with it. So tune in next time for those 3 things. Thanks for watching. Sorry it took so long to catch up, and thanks for all the really cool comments, and I hope I answered all the questions that I had, you guys. Have a good one, so we'll see you next time. It won't be 2 months. Just be a couple weeks maybe. So take care. Hey, everyone just showed up here in the middle of the desert. Waiting for fireworks that get shot out from the bottom of Brewster Park right in front of us here. All of our loved ones just decided to show up here. Hi people. Hi. Happy 4th of July. Happy 4th of July. Happy 4th of July. Happy 4th of July. Wow. Oh my gosh.